Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the channel. Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Thank you guys for joining me. And indeed, one of the most important things that you can learn as a reseller in this video. And we had a reseller lunch and meetup, and we're having another event tomorrow for the Tampa Bay area where I live here in Wesley Chapel. If you want more information about that for the last event tomorrow night, Wednesday the 18th at 7 p.m., let me know. Hilton Garden and in Wesley Chapel. But we had a lot of new sellers, a lot of people who are getting back into selling, a lot of people who have never sold before. And the most important thing that they are learning through this local meetup and through all the meetup groups across the country and through the Facebook groups is that networking and making relationships is what creates a business. Every single successful business in this country has networking and making relationships with regular customers, be it a supplier or be it a buyer, whichever side it is on. You can talk about a bar and a restaurant that has regulars that come in and spend money constantly. They have a relationship. They have good customer service. They have networking with those people. They've reached out to them on social media to get them to come in, get them to come back with specials and events and trivia night and karaoke night. Same as my neighborhood has. You go to an Amazon. Amazon has business network relationships with companies that help them liquidate inventory, companies that help them buy inventory and sell inventory. You go to Walmart. Walmart has tons of vendors that supply their stores, right? So every single business networks, they make relationships, and they have suppliers and buyers. And so in this business, it's that important as well. It is fine to go to garage sales and thrift stores and different things and buy items one by one and build your inventory and keep building and building and building. And you can do that till the cows come home, till they jump over the moon, till the end of time. But if you go to garage sales, you go to estate sales, you go to thrift stores and you make friends with the manager, you make friends with the owner, you make friends with the person in charge of purchasing or sales, they can sell you a lot of stuff all at once. And this, of course, is for those of you that want to scale. If you're part-time, you don't really want to get bigger, you don't want to build, you're just happy doing what you're doing, that's okay. This probably isn't for you. But this is for people that want to scale this up into an actual business with scalability and being able to purchase bigger amounts of merchandise all at once. The most important rule of any business, whether you go big or not, is relationships and networking and making those, connections. But it's especially the most important thing if you're going to scale up. And so these meetup groups that we're having with Trish and with Teresa from List Perfectly, Team LP, which I will put a screenshot of them being here up here. They're so important. There are events all over the country. There are Facebook groups for all of these. Ask around about people in your area. Ask about groups that exist in your area on Facebook. And they do like once a month lunch meetups or dinner meetups. They'll do once every other week. They'll do twice a year, whatever it is. California, Florida, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Illinois, they're all over the place. I can think of just off the top of my head, New England, Boston, I have to say it like Trish, Super Sailor, I'm going to be in trouble. But these are the building blocks, of business, is making those relationships. All the bulk merchandise that I buy, hundreds of remotes that come in here, come from sources, several of them, but they come from sources that I can buy from regularly because I made friends with them. A lot of my bulk purchases of clothing and different things you saw ship in here came from networks and connections I made with you guys, whether you were a viewer or on my email list or subscribing. So it was all super important, and I appreciate that. And that's how I've been able to scale the business and how you'll be able to scale your business in 2023. So I thought this was an important lesson for everybody to learn. If you're not already trying to make friends and make connections, go out there and do it. You never know what you'll find. Make connections in the Facebook groups. You never know what other people have for sale or want to sell to you or want to buy from you. People at this meetup group were already meeting each other and selling and buying from each other. And it just happens that easily. You never know what somebody else has or what somebody else wants to get from you or get rid of. And that's the most important lesson to me in business, not just reselling, but business, and especially in reselling, is your relationships and your marketing and your networking and your friendships and your connections. So take that one to the bank, you guys. I appreciate you watching. Also, for everyone asking, yes, we are still doing eBay listings and drafts for all of you. You send us the photos, we create the listing, the title, the description, the item specifics, the handling time, the return policy. We do everything but your price. You just price it, hit submit. Email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Listings start between $1.25 and $1.50 each, depending on how many you get. You don't have to give us your password. We use eBay multi-user access. There's no commitment, no monthly minimums, none of that. You get as many as you need, use them, and get more later. So email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'll get you set up with a lister on my team, and we'll get you all going a lot faster, making more money from all that inventory you networked and bought. So kind of a full circle thing, right? Appreciate you guys watching here on a Tuesday afternoon. Hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. We have a lot of great videos. We'll get a great video from the meetup tomorrow. It's at the Wesley Chapel on 56, State Road 56, Hilton Garden Inn. I believe we're starting at 7:15, 7:30, so try to get there at 7 o'clock. You can email me also for more information on that, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.